Hello, and welcome to Living in Fun. Anyway, it's been a while since I did another video, so I figured I'd come back on. I just finished a walk, and I'm back to the gym working out. Yay! Body by Silk, that's where I go. Anyway, look, it's here in Carolina. Am I supposed to be telling you where I live? But anyway, yes, in Carolina. So if you in Carolina, you want to work out, you want a trainer, there's an excellent place to be. The owner and trainer is Jerry Warner. Tell him Eleanor sent you. But anyway, I just want to take a moment just to say hello and to see if you all are getting out here and exercising. I know it's cold. Today was a warm day, but right now it's kind of cold. So I just finished my gym workout, came out and did a walk around the track. And now I'm getting ready to walk back home and do my hair because it needs doing. Anyway, look, don't have a lot to talk about, but just want to encourage you all, start doing things for yourself. Take care of your body. Take care of your body, because if you don't take care of your body's not going to take care of you. You know, as we get older, we want to be able to do things and go out and, just have fun and enjoy ourselves. But if we don't take care of our body, if we don't eat the right things, if we don't work out and exercise, then our body's not going to do what we need our body to do. So I'm just trying to encourage you all to get out here and do something. You may not be able to walk like me or hit a gym like me with a trainer, but you can do something, even if it's sitting at home, lifting your arms, you know what I mean? Lifting your legs, doing something, shoulder shrugs, do something to, exercise your body. Then that's good, because the more you exercise, the healthier you are, and change your diet. Stop eating Burger King, Wendy's, and Cookout. Yeah. Anyway, stop going to those kind of places. If you go once in a while, I kind of understand that. But, start cooking at home. When you cook at home and fix extra so you can eat for not just one day, but more than one day, that makes a big difference. It makes a difference in your food bill going to the grocery store. It makes a difference in your pocket. You'll find you got more money at the end of the week. Why? Because you didn't stop the Burger King or McDonald's or Cookout or I don't know, Chipotle or wherever, so you'll have more money in your pocket. So I'm just kind of encourage you, try and live not above your means, whereas if something happened big in your life, you would not be able to go to the bank and say, hey, give me the money so I can pay for or I can get this fixed. Try not to live above your means. Try and live a little below your means. If you can live below your means, it will allow you to have the extra money to be able to save at the end of the month. And it would amaze you. A simple strategy, like if you would take 15% of your, I'm going to say yearly earnings. And that's the way I first heard it. But it's simple. It sounds like a lot. Or you may even say, I can't do that at the end of the year. Take out that kind of money and say where, how, where, I ain't got it. So, but anyway, it's simple. You break that 15% down to how often you get paid. If you get paid every 2 weeks, multiply what you bring home times 15 and the percent sign. All right? When you do that, it's going to give you a number. Take that number, round it up if you have to, all right? And try and put away that amount of money. Don't forget to put your decimal points in the right place. But try and take that amount of money and save it. Now, the thing is, when you do that 15%, if you do it on a monthly basis, say you make $2,000, right, and you do that 15%, you may not be able to take that out of one paycheck. But if you get paid twice in a month, if you could take half out of one paycheck, half out of the next paycheck, put it to the side, and it will make a big difference, because if you add that up, that's how you get to your 15% per year, because you're just taking it out each time you get paid, opposed to one time, which is astronomical, and it's such a large amount that you're like, I ain't got that kind of money. So, bust it down to what you get paid every 2 weeks, and that's before they hit you for taxes and everything. Multiply it by 15%, and then try and save that amount. You got to bust it up between 2 paychecks. Bust it up between 2 paychecks. Put the money in the bank. If you don't have to put it, if you don't want to put it in the bank, you ain't got to put it in the bank. Go buy yourself a lockbox, a safe. Use the key, put the money in there, lock it, and don't go get it. All right. And if you do that every month, you'll be amazed at how much you can save. And not only every month, as the years go by, like when I first heard that strategy, because I'm a saver anyway, but when I heard that and I figured it out, I was like, okay, 15% times 1 month, bust it down between 2 paychecks. For example, we're going to use the number 600, okay? So say my 15% is $600 a month. So if I take $300 from the first check, $300 from the second check, then I've got my $600 for that month. So what you do then is to see what you'll end up saving in the long run. Take that same $600, multiply it times 12 months, and 6 times 12 is 72. That's $7,200. Okay, so for 1 year, if you take that $600 and put it to the side, you'll have $7,200, and you'll be able to save that in 1 year. Now take that 1 year of 7,000, multiply it by 10 years. Say, for example, you want to save some money, right? Multiply that by 10 years. 10 on top of that 7,000, add 2 more zeros. That's good money. That's big money. I mean, when you look at it, you're like, wow, that's a lot. If you just be strict, strict, what do you call it? I can't think of the word right now, but be persistent. If you be persistent, you'll find that you will have saved so much money. I figured out for mine, if I was to do it for like 11 years, just till like retirement, I could save $93,000 in 11 years, just taking a certain amount of money, putting it away each month, and it would give me $93,000. Yeah, when I figured that out, that blew my mind. I'm like, wow, okay, let's give this a try. So I not only tried it, but I'm doing it. Yes, I had a part where I kind of failed. Yes, I failed. In other words, I started dipping into the money and I started spending. I was like, oh, girl, I got that. I pay for this. Oh, no, I got that too. Say what we got? Oh, I got that too. And I worked those funds down from thousands of dollars down to like, maybe 2,000? And then down from 2,000, I worked that 2,000 down to about $400. Yeah. So anyway, don't do what I did. That was a big learning curve, a learning experience, and also something I won't do again. I won't do it for that. But I've learned that if I keep putting that money away, yes, I'm far away from my goal, that I had for my 11 years, because I knocked down about 2 years of it. Yeah, well, almost 2 years, almost 2 years. Anyway, I kind of like blew it. Well, and not on stupid stuff. I did it for, sensible stuff. And because I have a home, and there are things that need to be fixed on home. There were things that I paid for with cash. It's easier to pay with cash. There's no trail. And yes, I know you said build up your credit score. Well, one thing you can do with building up your credit score, you have a credit card. Most people have credit cards, okay? Simple. When you go buy something, say, for instance, you got a JCPenney's credit card. You go to JCPenney's, you see that dress you want, or their shoes, or whatever. You see something for your husband, whoever, and you decide, I'm going to buy that. Say you spend $85, okay? Once you spend that $85, when your payday comes, go back to JCPenney's, give them the $85 cash, or stroke a check, or however you want to do it. But pay it off right then and there. Don't wait till the bill comes in and say, you only owe $25. That's your payment for this month. Don't fall for that trick. Don't pay $25. No, you spent $85. Give them $85 back. wipe that account back down to zero. That looks good. Number one, they don't earn any interest off of it because you paid them cash within a couple of days of making the purchase, so they can't charge interest on it because it's paid for. Okay, you can't be late on it and get charged a late fee because it's paid for. So do simple things like that. That's one instance, where you can do with a credit card. Now, I know, people who have like credit cards, like Visa, Master, stuff like that. And what they do is they pay all their bills with the credit card. Well, when the money comes in, the paycheck, retirement check, whatever it is, when it comes in, they take that large lump sum of money. If they paid out $2,000 worth of bills, they take $2,000 and they put it on that credit card, knock that bill back down to zero. So when you do that, it actually causes your credit score to go higher. Try it. You might think I'm lying and say, oh, it don't work like that. You got to make the payments when you make the payments on time. No, that's how they get rich and make their money off of you. Stop letting people make their money off of you. You work hard for your money. So let your money work for you. Simple. Go buy it, turn around in a couple days, pay it off. Makes your credit score look good. Makes the numbers go up, and that's what you want, is for your numbers to go up. You don't want them to be low, okay? And then also, it helps you with your spending, so you're conscious of what I spend. Nowadays people have what's called like a debit card, and it's so easy to take that card and go shing, shing, shing. That's so easy, but because it's so easy to overdraw your account, B, not knowing where your money went to. Yeah, you can look at your bank records and scroll up and say, okay, I paid this, but you wonder, how did I blow through $600? Or how did I blow through my paycheck? Lord, I ain't paid the light bill or the water bill. Oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna call somebody to see if I can borrow some money for my light bill. No, those days are over. Stop doing that. That's foolishness. That's called living above your means. If you get to the point where you carry cash, you're very aware of how much you have and what you're spending. And yeah, I know a lot of people say, I don't like carrying cash. But it's so easy to go, sing, zing, zing. It's so easy to do that. You're not even counting every time you go zing. You don't go zing. Let's see, I had $400. I just spent $35. Okay, now I got $300, and I got $65. You don't do that. Nobody does that. Okay, and there may be one or two, but normally nobody does that. Okay, so it's so much easier, that if you take cash with you. And everybody said, well, somebody could rob you. Somebody can steal your card while you standing there. And you ain't even got your card out. And they can be downloading your numbers. So that thing of somebody can steal your money. Yeah, right. I don't want to hear it. Anyway, so, if you take cash, it makes you more conscious of what you're spending, how much you're spending. It makes you look at, well, do I want to pay this price for this? Or maybe I can get it at that price. Well, let me wait, or let me just go ahead and buy it cash and be done with it. Who wants to make a monthly payment? I don't want to make a monthly payment, especially to a bill. Yeah, I got the item in my house, but I'm still making that payment. I don't want to keep making a monthly payment. If I can pay for it cash and carry, get my stuff. Here's your money. I'm out. It works. I'm serious. And a lot of you probably go, nah, I like my card. Well, that's fine. Keep your card. The thing is, if you keep your card, get a ledger. You can go to anybody's bank and say, hey, can I get like a checkbook ledger? They'll give it to you freely. Get the ledger. Write down your balance. Every time you make a withdrawal or you purchase something using that debit card, write it down. Balance your book out so that you know what you have. And then, first of all, when you get your paycheck, pay your bills first. Pay your bills first. I know people say, I got to pay my tithe. Well, tithe and a seed, as they call it in church, is not money. Never has been money. A seed is something that grows. It's not money. Okay, it's not financial. If you want to pay your tithe, a friend of mine once told me, she said, Eleanor, before you pull out your tithe, why don't you pray and ask the Lord what he wants you to give? So I said, I'm going to try that. I gave it a try. Now, I knew my tithes were like $110 at that time, okay? $110 a month. And so I prayed that prayer. And I said, Lord, it's getting time it's almost church time. Sunday's coming. I just got paid. How much do you want me to pay for my tithe? And I didn't hear anything. But when I got to church on that Sunday, and they said, all right, we're going to get ready to do tithes and offering, when they said that, I was like, Lord, you didn't tell me how much I was supposed to give. And the Lord said to me, give $50. I was like, $50? I was supposed to be giving $110. Give $50. I said, well, what about an offering? Nothing. You just give $50. Okay. So I gave $50. I was like, wow, that was cool. Okay. All right. I still got $50 in my pocket. So next payday come along. I said, Lord, how much should I give for my tithes and my offering this Sunday? I didn't hear anything. Sunday came. Right as the tray was coming down my aisle, I heard, give nothing. What? Give nothing. You want me to give nothing? Give nothing. I let the tray pass right by me. That $100 stayed in my pocket, okay? And I kept doing it Sunday after Sunday after Sunday after Sunday, okay? After paydays, the Sundays after my payday, I kept doing it. I kept asking Father. But in the meantime, this is what Father was doing, okay? He had me tie my time to him. 10% of my day, 10% of 24 hours is 2 hours and 40 minutes. If you give 2 hours and 40 minutes to the Lord, talking to him, that don't mean you got to stay on the floor or praying on your knees for 2 hours and 40 minutes. No, spend your time during the day talking to Father. You'll be amazed how quick that time adds up. And then not only that, there was one time, he said to me, see that lady over there? I was like, yeah. That lady way on the other side of the parking lot. He said, she gonna come to you. Give her $20. I was like, I just walked out the bank with this $20. That's from my pocket. I got to give her $20? And the Lord said, give it to her. I looked at the lady. Now, this lady was all the way on the other side of a parking lot. That's pretty big. Okay? That's a great distance. Anyway, when I looked at the lady looked dead at me, locked eyes, and started walking straight towards me. I was like, oh, shucks, here she come. She came to the car and she says, ma'am, this going on, blah, 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 blah. Could you help me with anything? And I was like, I ain't got no money, baby. I'm sorry. And I just walked out the bank. You know I had money in my pocket. I did, okay? And so I was like, I ain't gonna get $20. And as I began to pull off from the parking spot, oh, the Lord dealt with me some kind of bad, some kind of terrible. I felt terrible. I was like, Lord, I'm sorry. I repent. Forgive me. I asked you, to teach me how to tithe, what to do. And the Lord said, go give her that $20. You can go back in the bank and get $20 more. Okay. I rode that parking lot looking for the lady. I said, Lord, I can't find her. I don't know where she went to. I can't find her. All of a sudden, there she appears, coming towards my car again. And I jumped out the car. Ma'am, miss, come over here. I'm like, come here. And she came, and I gave her the $20. And she said, thank you so much. She said, you don't realize how much that has helped me. You really helped me. I'm going through something. She gave me the story of, she went to a funeral, blah, blah, blah. Daughter lost her wallet, blah, blah, blah. Her daughter was walking beside her with her head down. She's like, dang, Mom, you got to tell everybody, And but anyway, I gave her the money, and, a Father took care of me. I tithed. I learned how to tithe the way Father wanted me to tithe. I said Father, people say God. But anyway, I learned how to tithe the way Father wanted me to tithe. And so that was in 2007. Here it is, 2022. I do not tithe to a church. Building? No. I don't pack my little money up, put it in an envelope. No. I spend that 2 hours and 40 minutes a day and more talking to Father, seeking him, not saying, Daddy, can I have, Lord, will you give me, Lord, no, I don't do that. I spend that time talking to Father. Hey, Father, what do you think about this? Or, what do you want me to do? I'm going through this and this is happening. What would you suggest? Give me your wisdom and your understanding. If there's somebody you want me to talk to or share something with, that's what I do. So Father has taught me how to tithe, and in that he has blessed me in my finances. Am I rich by the standards of the world? No, I'm not rich by the standards of the world, but I'm rich in things because my Father has blessed me greatly, and he continues to bless me greatly. There's nothing that, or put it this way, if there's anything I want, I can go get it because I know my Father got me. And no, I ain't saying, Lord, I need you to, if you just, Lord, Lord. No, we're not doing that because I'm being a good steward in tithing to him, tithing my time, giving of myself unselfishly to him. Because of doing that, I'm being blessed. And some people look at me and say, Lord, Eleanor, you got money, but you tight. No, I'm not tight. I'm not supposed to give my jewels, my pearls, the things that Father give me. I'm not supposed to throw them to anybody, to the swine. Because if I throw them to anybody and everybody and they trample over and do what they want with it, and they messing over the blessings that Father has blessed me with. Why would I give my blessings to somebody else? Now, if he gives me something and says share with another, then yes, I'll share. But I'm not going to give my blessings to be trampled and destroyed, used, abused. No, we're not doing that. So, I just, just stop to, I guess, to be of some encouragement, on today. I have not been, and I would desire to get on YouTube and talk. There's a lot of things I'd like to talk about. There's a lot of things going on, in this world, but I can only do what Father allows me to do. And I seek him. I do ask him, Father, what should I say? I know it's been a long time since I did a video. There's a little moth flying by. Anyway, there's a long time since I've done a video, Father, but what should I say? What do I do? What is the conversation? And I know some people plan their conversation, what they're going to talk about, and they have notes and everything. I don't do that. And if I had notes, I probably wouldn't follow them anyway. So there's no need of me having notes. So, I just wanted to take time out just to encourage you. Don't live above your means. Live a little below your means. And then living below your means, you'll find that you've got means to be able to do whatever you want to. So when that moment comes and you decide, I want to go on that trip, I want to catch a plane and take a trip, you can go and get your money, catch that plane, take the trip, have all the spending money you want, enjoy yourself. No, do I walk around saying, oh, I can't buy this, I can't buy this? No, I don't. Everything it's amazing when you can walk in a store and walk around the whole store looking for something to buy because you want to spend some money. I've had days like that when you want to spend some money, and then wanting to spend some money, you walk around the whole store only to find that there's nothing in the store that you want. There's nothing that you want to buy. So what do? Me, I picked up a candy bar, paid for it, and walked out of the store. And I was happy with my candy bar. I got home and I said, Lord, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I mean, I wanted to spend some money. I come to the store to spend money. I'm looking at all kinds of stuff, and there's absolutely nothing in here that I want to buy. So, I was thankful for that. That was a blessing. Sorry, I got a little distracted. This is where I'm at. It's a golf course. It used to be a golf course, but it's now a frisbee golf, called frisbee golf course. And there's some guys behind me, which you see one walking by. He back there somewhere. Okay. Anyway, they're playing frisbee golf. So, but anyway, yeah, I just wanted to. Oh, look, there's a little person. Anyway, I just wanted to take a moment to come out and to sit and to talk to you all, let you know what's going on, and just to encourage you. There's so much you can do out here. Saving money, not living above your means. Living within your means. And when tragedy happens, a disaster comes your way, or something financial that could really shake you, when that comes along, you won't be shaken because you'll have the finance where you can say, oh, I got this. I can take care of this. When COVID hit, there were a lot of people that lost their jobs. And not only lost their jobs, people lost their homes. There's so many homes that are for sale. And not just for sale, for rent, and it's not one or two here and there in the neighborhood. No, it's a lot, in every neighborhood. If you take the opportunity just to walk around your own neighborhood, you would be amazed at how many houses are empty. There's nobody living there. Because what? People live above their means. There are times that, for one thing, when you go to the bank, like to qualify for a home, they'll say to you, oh, you qualify for $450,000. So does that mean go out and look for a $450,000 home? No, that's not what it means. Don't do that. That's foolishness. That's extending yourself way beyond what it should be. It shouldn't hurt you to pay your mortgage. It shouldn't hurt you to pay your car payment. It shouldn't hurt you to pay your bills. You should be able to pay them and still live comfortably. So like, for instance, when there was a time when I was married and we went to qualify for a home, the lender told us that we qualified for a $300,000 home. Does that mean we went and looked for a $300,000 home? No. A $200,000 home? No. We found a $90,000 4-bedroom, 2-story, 2-car garage, 2.5 baths with a family room and a kitchen, and had a deck built on it. That's what we did. And then because we wanted to make more room, we took the 2-car garage, made it into a huge den, which eventually it got turned back into a 2-car garage. But, that was more affordable. Our house payments, and no, this was not 1814, but our house payments started at $400 and something a month. This was in 1996, and yeah, that sounds like a long time ago. But 1996, $90,000 house when we qualified for $300,000. So, just trying to, encourage you all, do what's right. Don't live above your means, because you'll find yourself in so much debt, and you won't know how to get out. And then, people are not willing to come and rescue you. And should they come and rescue you if you decided to purchase that $400,000 home, or you decided to buy that BMW or that Mercedes, and you ain't got that $800 payment when you walk in the door? Or actually, not even $800. I think it's about $1,000 when you walk a Mercedes in the door. And that's before you say, hey, my oil need changing. Can you change my tires? Can you rotate them? I need some more brake fluid. That's before you, start telling them what needs to be done. It's $1,000 just to walk it in the door. So, don't live above your means. Learn how to save. And in saving, spend wisely. Do what you want to do. If it's trips, go on trips. But, gone are the days of living from paycheck to paycheck. It's time out for living paycheck to paycheck. But anyway, there's so much more I could tell you all about. Stocks is another thing that would be a good thing to get in, to start purchasing stocks. Let your money work for you. But anyway, I gotta go. It's getting dark. I need to go home and do this hair. Okay? So thanks again for taking time out to sit and listen at me flap my gums. Okay? But anyway, the noise is going by. Yeah. Anyway, so thanks for taking the opportunity to come out and be with me after I took my walk. And again, get out, get some exercise, do what you need to do to improve and to build you. Keep yourself healthy and strong, because stuff is out here that's trying to take you down and take you out, and we don't have time for that. We're living in fun, getting older, but we're not acting older. We are as young as we feel. I am as young as I feel. And no, that does not mean I think I'm 13 or 15. Not at all. But it does mean that I don't have to act the age that I am. I can be mature, but I can enjoy myself, and I can have fun and live my life. And I want you to live your life too. So again, thanks for joining me. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.